What is this fucking team, bro?
That's right, we got a delusional player on our team, sub 50% win rate on all of his characters. Anyways, we're gonna be watching his gameplay, not entirely his gameplay, but just him being in my game. So here I'm just taking out the healer, blah blah. He is on DPS as Blade, against 3 healers by the way. Anti-heal is great if he can survive and land it, but he's not harassing the DPS enough. And we are also defending, so the pressure is significantly lowered. Which is where he
What
begins
is this fucking team, bro?
to swap to Thor. So he swaps to Thor, I think he swapped to Thor, or he swapped to Wanda, I don't know. But Wanda into 3 healers is even worse than Blade, I will say that much. Like, you're just sucking off nothing because you're just healing it back up. Now, they do have a Squirrel Girl, and I was hoping that he could go dive into Squirrel Girl, because Squirrel Girl on this map is extremely threatening. Okay, so, you see how many nuts she's chucking? Okay, I need to hold the card here, so I'm just gonna hold their attention here, okay? And look, he's still over here. The timer's still ticking, they're still looking at me, right? I'm gonna make them look at me. Look at this. What is our other DPS doing? I don't know what he's doing. I guess they're getting harassed by Angela. It's not really my job to do that, as I need to stall this cart as much as possible. They're still looking at me. Cloak is in, or Dagger's in cloak form, so he's not healing anyone. They have a Warlock, and they have an Invis, and look at this. He really tried to 1v1 me. I took him out of the game. So now they're down a healer. And then the Wanda, the unfamiliar road guy, I don't know what the frick, why he chose that name, but whatever. He ulted in front of their face. So you can kind of see where I'm getting at, right? You kind of belong where you are, and he's probably going to fall down to flat where he actually technically belongs. You know, the egotistical maniacs that know nothing, but think that they do. I tried to dash KO the Invis, but to no avail. And whenever, yeah, like I said on attacks, you're against high target, you need to burst them down. And what this Starlord does is actually very aggressive.
Bro!
You see how he dies there? He's hugging a corner, and he's in front of the corner, out of line of sight for the healers. So that's actually pretty bad.
Bro, he shot me through your fucking shield, bro. What?
I don't know what he's doing. And so right now I'm trying to make space. Continue making space. Look at I'm still holding them here. Like, does anyone else see this? I'm literally holding them into oblivion. And I don't know why my team, my DPS especially, are just sitting back here. Yes, they have the height advantage, but here we have the corner advantage with this wall, okay? No one's playing it. Normally, whenever you're on this point, in this section of this point, you want to hug that corner and use that. Now, here I'm bullying the Squirrel Girl, make her nuts on... No, I was not going to say that. So I'm trying to bully her, right? And I did. He whipped out the Iron Fist, and I think the Jeff ulted. So we didn't really have a healer to heal the Invis when he was assaulted by the Angela, which is kind of the DPS's job, right? They Bucky's anti-fly. I think he's Iron Man now against the Angela. Iffy against 3 healers with an auto-lock. Auto-targeting, healing, and whatever. So this dude's 9-9, swapping between multiple DPS where only one of them is really actually decent against triple supports, like Iron Man. I mean, Moon Knight would have probably been better. Squirrel Girl as well. Like, it's just so much pressure. It's just the pressure that you're wanting. Look at that. He's soul bonded. Soul bonded.
No heals. This is why we're gonna lose the game.
And this dude gets soloed by Dig Skibbity. I don't know what he's trying to do, trying to 1v1 an Iron Man who's backed up by 3 supports, especially Warlock. And by the way, Warlock's Warlock's heal.
I gotta fight the fucking healers, I gotta
off the top of my head is 275 heal. And the dude's like, I gotta fight the healers, I gotta fight everyone. No! Look at this, I swapped the healer because I don't know if it was a heal issue, and it clearly wasn't because no one's helping the healers against this Iron Fist. And Angela, by the way. And look at his positioning! He's just making the game so much harder. We're down damage, okay? I froze the Iron Fist. No one decided to shoot him because our Iron Man wanted to 1v9 the world and not prevail. Poor Strange has a solo tank, and this dude is just failing his entire team. He's still... I got the GM.
I will fucking wipe your ass out the game. 7-11, bro.
I
So
just
bad.
got the
Shut the fuck
GM
up.
probably a few hours ago. Actually, maybe about 10 hours ago. Yeah, and he's still
course, I'm getting
D3.
double
I had
teamed.
him last game. He does not know what he's doing and what he's playing, and frankly, he needs to shut his mouth and learn the game. Because he can't be flaming people. I mean, he can technically be flaming people, but it's just not. It's not good sportsmanship, and it's just overall an avoid. And I think that if everyone avoids him, he will have no one to play with. And I think that is a big fat shutdown in the face. Anyways, that's just about it for the video. It is very satisfying seeing him hard stuck diamond sub 50. Peace.